And what do I realize? There is no wash basin, guys. There is no wash basin in the washroom. You have woken up on an alarm.
Yeah.
You have a class in an hour. You have to rush.
Yes, you're rushing,
And then you
rushing.
go and you have to brush your teeth. And you sit down, you're squatting over there in a very uncomfortable condition, making eye contact with the pot seat and brushing your
Ew.
teeth. Can you imagine how disgusting?
May it please the listeners. This is Onigiri,
I'm Salt.
I am Vinegar.
and we are.
Obitorama.
Anyone who has came to Delhi for studies at some point of time has taken refuge in an overpriced PG with a shitty owner.
Oh, yes.
Have you, Salt?
I have had the
have you
displeasure.
have you had the experience of experiencing this shitty
I have had the
encounter?
experience of experiencing this experience in Delhi.
Have I, Onigiri? Yes, I have.
If anything, this podcast is making us more narcissistic.
Yes. She's asking herself, have I, Onigiri?
Have I onigiri?
Are-
Yes, onigiri. Love you, onigiri.
This is an equality podcast.
Okay. So, what are we discussing today?
As made very clear by our respected onigiri in her introduction, today we are going to discuss about our shitty experiences of living in PGs or shared accommodations or alternative accommodations in metropolitan cities. Our experience would be limited mainly to Delhi.
Yes, because we are
I
living
guess
in
so.
Delhi.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can't speak for other cities.
Yeah, although for some reason I know that some other cities might be shittier. Like I've heard from my friends who live in Mumbai that it is way worse than in Delhi because the rooms are even more crammed up and the space they provide is very
Oh, yeah,
less.
yeah,
Yeah,
In
I can imagine
Bangalore.
Kota. I swear.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
They might
Like-
have the worst.
somehow Delhi has saved itself from that shame, but it is quite bad.
Yes.
That is true. So, for any listening out there who doesn't know what PG is, Salt, would you care to explain?
PG is a paying guest. How do you not know that? PG is where you go and live. And they, along with accommodation, provide you food and some other services like maybe laundry or what else? Like if you want those services also, if the occasion might be right.
Oh, but not if you stay in a.
Vinegar is judging me
Guys,
so hard.
I'm out of context. What are you talking? I am just confused and I'm looking at Salt. Like, what is he saying?
His PG was an exception. We stay in an all girls PG. We stayed at an all girls PG. We were not. Our experience were not broad enough to accommodate that.
What?
What are you talking?
What?
Even my.
Into this conversation.
That was a joke, guys. That was a joke. Some PGs might die, did not have the pleasure.
Do what?
Come on.
Come on.
You're a 23-year-old woman.
You are an adult.
No, wait. What are you talking about?
S E
Oh my god.
C.
yeah.
Section.
Section.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I understand.
Like this PG.
This is happening in PGs?
Yeah, like the owners let students bring their
Especially for guy
Acha.
PGs, though they don't care, the owners don't
Yeah,
care.
yeah.
Yeah.
Their virtue doesn't matter as much.
It's
Yeah.
almost like and I understand that you can bring
Yeah,
anybody.
guys can bring girls. Actually, it's with hostels also. I visited IIT Hyderabad, and then the boys' hostel allows girls to enter,
Oh.
but the girls' hostel does not allow any guy to enter.
Oh.
What is this inequality?
Yeah.
Either they should be banned from coming, or
But
the
girls are allowed in girls' hostels.
Girls are
Like
allowed in
other-
girls' hostels.
Like as in other girls who are not staying there.
Yes.
Yes.
See, they are very LGBTQ friendly. They want all the girls to
Oh
turn
my god.
Lebanese.
I've had a friend who stayed in a hostel and she had a partner, same sex partner.
Oh.
So when she brings her partner, so she used to come over for a sleepover or something, to the point that the guard questioned them.
Oh,
just nosy as Baya said, is she really your sister?
What?
What? Why does he care?
Why does he care exactly?
Yeah.
Arre.
But keep it up. I mean, I mean,
Not the bhaiya.
yeah,
Not the bhaiya.
not the Baya.
Keep it up.
So, do everyone have a shitty PG owner experience?
These owners are absolute scamsters, guys.
They are.
Their PG. It is like Taj Mahal, like in pictures. And when you go there, it is as dead as the grave.
You have to hit the AC before it works.
Arre, no, these PG owners make you feel like you are the ruler of this world.
Yeah.
When you're just coming, okay, just coming to
Yeah.
search for a room, they make you feel like, मेम साहब आपको जो चाहिए वो मिलेगा. You name it, I will give it to you.
Yeah.
But then they disappear
Yeah.
after you take the PG.
After
you
all the
deposit.
promises.
And
this-
they come back magically on the first day of the month
Yeah.
Yeah.
to collect our fees.
Yeah.
And then they go MIA.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
like every relationship I've ever had.
Oh my god.
Oh, RIP.
Bad dating life.
Uh,
We'll get into that.
no, I should not shit
deeper.
on my partners. They've been very good.
Oh, then is it you who's bad?
Let's move on.
My PG Bhaiya was so shitty. I think he lied about his degree also. He said he understands English. He's from JNU. He dropped out of JNU to get into the family business. Then he said he understands English. So when I first came to Delhi, I didn't know Hindi. So I wanted a PG owner that I can communicate freely with. And he sold it to me that he knew English. But whenever I had any complaints regarding my room or anything, he is suddenly illiterate. He don't know anything. He doesn't respond to my. He don't know how to operate WhatsApp. He don't know how to pick up calls.
Oh, what is this behavior?
What is his behavior?
Not even pick up calls.
Not even pick up calls. So I have to send like two very long messages threatening that I will leave the PG, I will take my deposit, I will do this, I will not pay this month's rent. Only then he sends some fake AC operator to come and check in the AC, which does not work again for 1 week. And then he sends a third hand AC. Like, not even third hand, yeah. I think it's been passed around the thrift market only. And he sends this AC. It works only when we hit it.
What?
This
Yes.
is very bad.
Like
We're
you
like
have to-
tak tak tak,
Oh,
and then it's
wow.
like tak 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 tak.
Surviving in
It's
Delhi
like you have to-
summers without AC
Yeah.
is so bad.
It
It's like you
is.
have to perform BDSM on the AC before it actually works.
Yeah. But they even when they know that the girls are suffering or the students who are staying there are suffering with it, they're unbothered. They don't even bother to come and check personally when they
apathy-
live very close by.
Yeah. Like the lacks of giving a shit is too much.
Exactly. The thing which bothers me the most is why do they put on this act in the beginning as if they are here to serve you
Yeah.
and then they leave you like that?
Yeah.
They just disappear on you. They don't care if you're calling, if you're texting, but they'll oh my god, they will call you every minute to get their rent. But when you call for some problem, they will ignore you.
There is a pro bargaining tip right there. So if you want anything to get fixed, complain the day before your rent.
Yeah.
Then you say, I'll not give you rent before this. You complete this. Then only they will come. They might come. They might send some fake something operator
Yeah.
or of some sort.
They might send up a BDSM motivated AC.
But my dad, you know what he says? Ki you're in a new city, so don't fight with the owner. Let's just and he's very particular about paying the rent without asking.
On time, huh?
On time. So he wants to pay the rent on first.
Hmm.
And I'm like, he's not doing the work. Let him complete the work and then you can pay. But then my dad will fight me that I'm behaving this very rudely. What if they do something to you? You're in a new city. It's not like we live like 5 kilometers away. We have to come from so far to fetch you if something happens to you. So just pay the rent if he does the. We'll see if he does the work or not after we pay the rent.
Yeah.
But
they're-
after we pay, he does not do.
He is exploiting the situation of the students.
Yeah, the PG owners are very bad.
They know that when we first come, especially first year, like we are desperate. And especially if we come like a week late after everyone has moved in already, we are left with the leftovers, the
Yes.
worst of the worst, and like the most outrageous price for a month. Like my room was like a matchbox. Like you enter, that's it. That's the end. You cannot walk also.
Actually, when I visited Onigiri's room for the first time,
The bed is touching the door, yeah.
the door
wow.
is a sliding door, okay? And then when she opens the door, there is not even one step ka distance
There's
to
the
her
bed.
bed.
Oh wow.
You enter, you see the bed, and that's it.
That's it. That's my
That
room.
is the room.
Oh wow.
That's the tour.
It's so funny. I was like, how are you living here? Plus, she has to share the bed with her roommate.
Oh.
And there's no space to walk.
So the tour is not even a GIF. It's a it's a picture only.
It's a picture only. I felt so sorry for her back then. I was like, oh my god, where have you ended up?
Yeah.
These PG Bhaiyas are thugs. Actually, policemen came looking for my PG Bhaiya only.
What?
We don't know the reason of it. So my PG Bhaiya only like manages the PG floor, not the whole building. The whole building belongs to another guy. So they came to the owner asking for the Bhaiya, the PG Bhaiya. Where is he? And then they were asking him ki, for what reason are you looking for, searching for him for? And then the police was like, no, we need to deliver it to him personally. Tell him to meet at the station, or we will do some like what note, I don't know, yeah, notice something.
Was it like a summon?
Yeah, I think it was a summons.
Oh wow.
So we don't know what else is doing, yeah.
In the beginning, when I was in the first year and I stayed in this PG, I felt because this is a new PG, new place, new city, blah blah blah. I was trying to be obedient. I was trying to act as my dad told me to, and I was patient for a very long time. And this PG owners, my PG had two owners. They were brothers, and they had this PG. So when this bhaiya who my dad talked to when I was entering the PG was very educated and stuff, and he told me what to do and all. But this another bhaiya who was just irresponsible. I don't know what he does also. He has his garment shop and he's earning from there, and this is like his second business.
Oh.
So he is, I don't know, the worst word which comes to my mind is him. He is the worst. He never listens to any problems. He never cares about responding. But he likes to talk to the girls. He personally messaged my friend on Snapchat.
Ew.
On Snapchat. And I'm like, what the fuck? How, like, what are you? You're supposed to manage the PG. Why are you texting the girls on
Yeah.
Snapchat?
Bhaiya, I'm
fucker.
not responding unless you cleared 6 months of my rent.
Exactly. So desperate he was. So then I like was very patient for 10 months. The girls had a lot of complaints that this is not working, that is not working, but I never complained. I was patient. And then in the 11th month, he came and I was
And you delivered the baby.
shut up. I was so angry. We had this meeting in the dining area, okay? All the girls and two bhaiyas
Oh,
and
wow.
one PG ka
Oh wow,
didi.
this sounds so much like the Zamidar would come. And all the poor peasants would collect.
It was really like a panchayat only. It was really like a panchayat. And then we sat on chairs. He called one by one, ki come, tell me your problem. He was talking to everybody one by one. And then after he talked to everybody one by one, we were texting in our personal group that, chalo girls, we'll do it now. And then
Do it now.
everybody
We should kill the Zamidar.
will confront him today.
Dogana lagan nahi dega.
Then everybody came together. We sat on the chair and all. He said, sit. हाँ तो बताइए क्या चाहिए आपको? And then we just burst out. I was so angry. I was so angry that day that I could not stop myself. I was telling him all the problems we had throughout and how irresponsible they were, how they didn't respond only. And the food there, sometimes there was no food because the PG Didi would go back to her place for a for some time, like for a leave for 2 days, something like that. So I was at that time there was no food, okay, and he would order some from some dhaba. It would be very bad. So we would want to order, and we order, and then I told him this is the problem we are facing. We have to spend so much money on your rent, and we have to spend money on ordering food also. And he was like, I will compensate you. Tell me the bill. For a fact, I knew he would tell me this, and I made the bill beforehand. Ready. I was like, you want the bill? Here is the bill. I showed him the bill on my phone, and he was like, okay, I will send you the money. But he is such a fucker. He told in front of everybody that he will send me the bill. He did not even return my security deposit.
Obviously.
Getting the security
is so-
deposit when you leave these PGs is a
Impossible task.
impossible. But you know what? In my last PG I left, I actually got the security deposit back.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
a feat to be applauded.
You should get an award actually.
Onigiri is banging her thigh with her and
I was clapping the air before because one of my hand is holding the mic, but
Yeah,
got the
actually. But
deposit.
how did he get
this
it?
is a very different kind of appreciation. I don't think I want.
please, teacher, teach us your ways.
You know what? In my first PG, not the one I left, the first one, guys.
I think you're too comfortable right
Yeah,
now.
you should also
Please
get
sit.
comfortable.
This is not the right way.
Guys,
He's just laying down. Guys. So
In-
comfortable,
in-
and he just laid down.
in 2 minutes I would have slept also.
Oh my god!
See, guys, this is what I want. The pot to be so comfortable that people
That you
feel.
sleep.
I know that the people feel comfortable
Then we
sleeping
turned
with us.
into a snoring
That's-
ASMR.
No, I want the people to feel like they are so comfortable that they can sleep with us. Okay, that got very.
Whatever.
No, don't sleep with us. Don't sleep with us. Like, sleep on us. Matlab,
Everyone,
No.
salt is
Sleep.
cancelled.
sleep while you listen to the pod.
Does not make
What?
any sense.
No, as in like it should be so comforting
Does
that you
not
feel so
make any
good.
sense.
Okay, I'll stop.
I don't want people to feel sleepy when they listen to our pod.
No, not sleepy. Like they're that comfortable that they feel like, oh wow, I'm back at home with a black coffee.
You know what?
Yes.
They'd sleep if it's boring. So you
Obviously.
want this pod to be boring?
For that only you should speak.
What the heck? Okay, please tell us. Give us tips.
Oh my god. So the first PG I got into, it was
Yes.
such a shitty PG, guys.
Yes.
I went there, I checked the room,
Yes.
and you check the room and you're like, okay, you don't see everything with like a scanny eye. And you are like, okay, everything should be
They
there.
masterfully guide you
Yeah.
to avoid the dodgy things.
Exactly.
Yes.
But when you start living there is when you realize what all shit you have gotten in. I love it.
No, I just thought of how my PG owner guided me to see what was there. All the
Yeah.
good amenities.
Yes.
And he hid
cut
all the
corners.
bathroom shit from me.
That was the problem. So when I went and I checked out the room was okay-ish. It was not good, not bad. But I was like, okay, this is the last option. The college is starting soon, so I must land this one. So I booked him. I gave him the deposit. I gave him the first month ka rent also. And then I was like, okay, I moved in. First day I move in, I go to the washroom after I'm done shifting to wash my hands. And what do I realize? There is no wash basin, guys. There is no wash basin in the washroom.
Not even outside.
There is no wash basin. It is like a washroom which is a lengthwise room, like a small.
Does it have a door?
Yeah, it has a lengthwise room. And as you open, like you can just see the pot, which is at a distance. And before the pot, there are 3 tabs, which must be the bathing area.
So there is no wash basin in a washroom.
No, there's no wash basin. And I was like,
How do you? It's very difficult to manage without a wash basin.
guys,
Not difficult, impossible.
when I get up and I have to wash my hands or anything, which is you have to do that 100 times a day. Like I am a very germaphobe kind of person. I wash my hands anyway a lot of times. I have to go and kneel in front of the pot
In a very undignified way.
in a very
Ask
undignified
for
way.
forgiveness for your
Ask
sins.
for like literally.
for killing the germs.
I'm literally kneeling in front of the tap.
Yes.
And then I open the tap. And oh my god, like within 2 days, it became so difficult for me. Like, just imagine, you have woken up on an alarm,
Yeah.
you have a class in an hour, you have to rush,
Yes, you're rushing.
and then you
rushing.
go and you have to brush your teeth, and you sit, like, lay down, you're squatting over there in a very uncomfortable condition, making eye contact with the pot seat and brushing your
Ew.
teeth. Can you imagine how
Oh my
disgusting that
God.
existence
Like
is?
that would take all my motivation for class.
That would take all my motivation for
For
life.
life.
I felt so
Correct.
disgusted. I was like, what is this? So within a month, I was like, I can't stay here. Like,
Plus,
what
this
am
is in
I-
the morning.
Exact. This is all the time. This is what
Every
it is.
day.
Every day.
Arre, I though wouldn't feel like brushing only. I would skip brushing.
Array, but you can't do it every day. Na?
Exactly.
Especially with the level of skincare and all I have to do. I'm like, Array, this though I cannot manage only.
Yeah. At least, did they have a mirror at least?
Outside. The mirror was
Not
outside.
even in the washroom.
No. What would the mirror be over
Disgusting.
the pot?
And how much was the rent?
Huh?
How much was the rent?
It was some 14,000.
What?
Exactly.
Too
I think-
much.
I think you were also stupid only.
It was a scam. It was clearly a scam.
Plus, you were not
Yeah.
even given any food.
Yeah, no, this one there had food.
Oh.
No laundry.
There was no laundry.
Oh
There
my.
no laundry without.
There
a
was
wash
food in this
basin.
one, and the room was big like this room only. It's like a big
Arre.
enough room.
I was also scammed. My room, the matchbox room,
Yeah.
Matchbox. Yeah.
matchbox room. So I paid like 12K for that room. I paid 12K because there was a balcony.
Hmm.
So I thought, so I can come out and study here. I can come out and sit and enjoy the wind here sometimes for this balcony. So for this small room, I'm paying 12K.
Yes.
So that's fine with a big balcony. Then the day I moved in, I realized that I paid for the drying area. Because everyone was coming there and drying their clothes. I was paying for everyone's balcony only. It was not a private balcony. I'm like,
So the entrance was from your room.
the balcony is right next to my room. So my room is there, and then beside it is the door to the balcony.
Oh.
So there's an entrance to the balcony from your room and the common area.
From my room also I can go directly out,
Yeah.
and there's common area, and then there's the common door everyone can
Oh
go.
wow. So anybody who's accessing the balcony is also peeping into your room.
They can, unless I draw my
Arre.
curtains.
And so like you can't enjoy the balcony also.
No, I can't. Oh my god. I was totally scammed. I was paying 12K for a matchbox.
Yeah. But how did I got out of this?
Oh yes.
Yes,
Tell
how
us
you
your
got the
tricks,
security.
please.
So I was like, I can't stay here. This is just impossible. So I very frantically looked for another room near the vicinity.
Till
also.
when did you stay in that PG?
A month. A month I was kneeling beside the
Pot.
pot.
Enough to make us go crazy.
Enough to make me go crazy.
Yes.
Yeah. By the end of this, I was like, maybe I should just skip law. Yeah, skip life only.
Yeah. Let me just drown
Straight-
myself in the pot.
Yeah. A better
my
existence.
head.
That would be a better existence.
Let me skip to the crematorium.
Let's skip to the good part, guys.
Yeah.
But then I was like, okay, so I found another room nearby only. I took
Yeah.
like a month and I was like, okay, now I'll shift there. But how do I get my security out of this? Because I'm
Yes.
fucking 14,000, I can't leave it.
Oh, he asked security for 1 month.
Yeah, 1 month security only, which was again a good thing because mostly people ask 2 or
2
3
months,
months, which is
yeah.
like a lot.
Yeah.
So I was like,
And also asking for security after staying only 1 month is very
Very
tricky,
difficult.
very hard,
Exactly.
like nearly impossible.
Yes.
so I went to him and I'm like, there is a big issue in my house and like my relative has like gotten into a big accident. So my parents don't have the money anymore to support my education. So I am going back to farm.
Too far.
Yeah, I literally said that.
Agriculture?
Yeah, agricultural income.
Oh my god.
Shout out taxation teacher.
Oh my god.
Like I literally.
But how did they believe you that you're going to farm?
I
Did
told
you
them.
wear a shirt with a hole that day?
Or a gamcha?
So I basically told him that see, I am having like really difficult financial constraints, and I need to go back.
Yes.
And like my parents cannot support my education anymore.
Yes.
That's what I said, and he was like, okay. So he hesitated a bit, and then my mother also came the day I was leaving, and then he came and he was like, okay, so take your 14K, and he gave me back my money.
Wow.
That is amazing.
But now, now
on
that I
Saul's
think,
part.
but now that I think that guy was also not that bad. Like once I told him that I will take food that day. Like you had to update him every day. Then only he'll make the food accordingly. I told him, but he didn't see the message or something. And then I was like, oh, I texted you, but you didn't see. So like, oh, okay, you do one thing, you order anything, and I'll pay for it.
Oh, so he is a
Genuine
normal guy.
Yeah, he's a
yes.
genuine guy. So I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that's nice. So
Huh.
like,
Yeah, that is
shout
nice.
out,
Shout
PG
out.
owner.
Yes.
So I was like, okay then. So that was how I retrieved my
But
but it
because
did
it
not.
was the first month, no? What if I want to leave the PG by the 5th month?
Yeah, then you have to prepare a scam like that. You should be the scamster. Scam the scamster is the thing.
Yes.
Or you have to give 1 month's notice, is what they said.
Yeah.
Usually.
In that 1 month's notice, don't pay the rent
You just live out your rent.
security. That's one another way to do it.
I did it before I moved to hostel.
Yeah. In my previous, like in my graduation PG also, I stayed there for like 2 years, and that's what I did. Like in the
Arey, but they nag you so much, yaar, if you don't pay the rent.
Then
They're
keep
like,
the-
in the first 10 days, this PG, in the new PG, I did not pay rent because he was not repairing the wash basin or something. And there was like a lot of water leaking, wasting. So we had asked him to repair that, but he wasn't. And it went more than a month.
Oh.
And I was like, why are you not doing it yet? Now, next month, I will not pay you rent. I did not say him, but I did not pay the rent for a long time. And as soon as he repaired, the minute he repaired it and he got the call from the repair wala guy, he started calling me continuously. Like he did not even let me breathe. He called me every other minute. And then he started texting me. He's like, at least answer the calls. It's an important call and all. And then I was like, I'm busy, okay? Calm down. You have just repaired it. Please calm down. And then he said, Ki, pay the rent now. At least now you pay the rent now that it is repaired. Pay the rent now. And I'm like, bro, chill. I've been telling you to repair this from almost a month. And now you've repaired it and you want the rent next minute? How is that possible? Just chill, okay?
Yeah, this is how they do.
He did
actually.
one thing right.
Repairing.
Yeah, and for that,
Yeah, and
This
for that
calls.
he's oh my god, I hated the nagging, so I paid him the rent next day. Because I don't want to receive any calls. I could block him, but then he would come to the PG also. He was that desperate.
Yeah. But then that is the point that these people are absolutely shameless, so you also have to be stringent with them.
Yes.
If you let them like give them any leeway, they will literally walk over you.
yeah.
So it's better to like stand your ground and say that I will do it at my own time and good place.
But what Vinegar has said before, I relate to it so much about this not non-complaining thing. No,
Yes.
I also thought that I should be a good tenant.
Yes.
That I should not cause any trouble to them.
Yes.
I did not raise a single complaint. I wanted the auntie to like me, for God's sake. Oh my God.
Exactly.
Don't be crazy like me, guys.
You should.
You don't
I
need to
think-
please anyone.
Yes.
You don't need to please
Don't care
jack
about their
shit.
opinion at all.
Exactly.
Just do what you want.
Just get your AC working, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either normally or BGSM.
But the thing is, PG owners have this shitty aura. But there are some good wardens also.
Yeah.
Wardens in the sense, PGs have people who take care of the girls. But mostly in Delhi, I've seen that there are no wardens in particular. Only PGs which are like company served.
Hmm.
Stuff. But other than that,
No
PGs don't
shout out.
have-
We will cut this out. We don't want to give them. Pay us and we will do all the brand deals. We will give you all the shout out. I would wear the t-shirt.
Where was I?
Like the
This-
owners are mostly disgusting, but the people who are interacting with the students or the
Yes.
tenants, like the cleaner boy or like people who are like doing the services, mostly those are the more empathetic one. Is what I've
Yes. Oh my
realized.
God. Cleaners auntie are so nice. I made friends with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there is this warden. So they
Yeah.
are in charge.
She cooks and cleans. Both.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Some
wow.
PGs have wardens who cook and clean and manage.
Oh.
So yeah,
She's
they're
doing
paid
a lot.
accordingly. But these wardens or didis are sometimes so sweet, but sometimes very irritating.
The biggest bitches.
I had the
That biggest
honor of meeting a very good PG Didi in my
Good
first
for
year.
you, girl.
It was actually bad for us.
It was actually very
For-
bad for me.
For Vinegar's first PG, oh my god, the PG environment. Like, she was in a room with four other girls. With
Yes.
three other
Three
girls.
other
Three
girls.
other
There were
girls.
total four. And Vinegar's PG, the environment and everything was so nice.
Second
Yeah.
home.
Even the road to her PG was so nice.
Yeah.
That
It
this
was
bitch would not
clean.
spend any time with us.
Yes, as soon as the teacher leaves, she's like, I have to go back.
Yeah.
I have to
Yes.
go back.
My Didi is cooking chole bhature, which was on all Wednesdays.
Yes.
We even remember the days now.
Yeah,
Like
it
on
was so
Wednesday,
good.
she would rush, so we can't plan anything.
Exactly.
Because actually it wasn't dinner, but the girls were like, we'll not have oily food during dinner. We wanted during lunch, so we had to rush back so that we get hot chole bhatures, because she'd be cooking at that time. Okay, so we would get hot bhatures and we'd sit there with chole and dahi, and it would be the perfect combination. We would die for it. Okay,
Ugh.
and she would make it so nice. She was so good at cooking. So we would
Arre.
just rush back.
This is sour grapes for Onigiri and me. The reason that this pod is coming out only in 2025 is actually that Didi. Otherwise, we would have released it in 2024 only.
What are you saying?
Yeah, I think we would have had more bonding time and everything would have been
No.
faster.
What? This is very irrelevant to this. My PG Didi had nothing to do with this pod, okay?
No, as in
We
that you were so
seriously
busy with your PG.
No, it was not the whole year. I was just going for Wednesdays, okay? I did spend time with you guys. What are you
Yes,
saying?
I
arre. This is a joke.
This is a
This
joke.
is not a joke.
Okay, we'll cut it. You start. No, I'll keep it and I'll make you look like a villain. You start.
Okay.
Uh,
You see. Next episode I'm editing, no? You see.
Edit wars are going on.
so, I've had a very worse experience, like opposite to Vinegar. My PG auntie, the bhaiya ka mom, manages the PG. So she doesn't cook. She sometimes cooks Maggie, which is never sufficient for all the girls. It always runs out. They order from a tiffin service of some sort, and they give the worst food. But then they keep a like stove and a gas just in case the girls want to have some food sometimes. So when I miss food, the food is not nutritious at all. It is just like dal, very very bad quality chawal, something like that. No chutney, no side dishes, no nothing. So I need some protein, right? Everyone
Yes.
needs protein. When I was boiling egg one time, she came to me and she's like, "What are you boiling?" And I said, "Auntie, anda. If you want anda, we can share." And then I gave anda to her. Then
Oh, so
like
she is not a vegetarian.
she was not a vegetarian back then,
Okay.
but then during Navratri,
Yes.
she decided that she would go full vegetarian. When I was boiling egg and when I was cooling my egg in a plastic mug,
Yes.
she came and said, "You have what? What is the word for dirty? Not
Impure.
not terminated. What is that?
Ganda kar diya.
Yes, you have made the cup ganda kar diya. Why did you soak your egg in the cup? Now I have to clean it or something. And then when I eat eggs, I eat it with thoda sa salt so that I don't have gas. And then she said, "Don't take the salt with your hand. You will ganda the salt also." And I felt so bad. No shade to vegetarians, but this is like
This is
this
like
made me feel so bad.
untouchability.
I feel
Yeah,
like
it's like fanatic only.
yeah.
Yes.
So this was only in my first year, so you understand how cast out I felt.
Yes.
Ow.
Yeah. So I was just, I felt very much like an outsider because I've never had this experience before of this stark contrast between the vegetarian and non-vegetarian. I thought ki people would eat what they like and not eat what they don't like, and like they keep their taste that way.
Yes.
But not to this extent that you were saying you're dirtying my
Cup.
utensils.
Yeah,
and
like
all.
almost shaming you.
Yeah.
She was shaming me.
You touching the salt ka packet
Yes,
would
and-
make it impure.
She
Yeah.
did not come and confront me. She came to the Didi who was staying with me and she said, "Did she touch the salt packet?
What is this?
Ugh.
Did she use this plate?" And I was almost crying, okay?
Yeah, you would feel
As
that way.
the official salt of this podcast, the name I've adopted, I give you all immunity to use all the condiment of salt as much
Yes,
as you
I will
want.
bathe in the salt sea.
Also, Onigiri's PG auntie was so just very shitty that she once told us about the chants which she used to do
Oh
every
my god.
morning.
This also, there was this sudden switch flip in her that she became so devout. Like, no shade to devout people, but like, she was disturbing everyone's sleep who was in the same floor as her. So she sleeps in the common room, which is connected to all the room in the PG in that floor. So until like very late at night, around 3 a.m., she would chant. I hope it is not offensive. But the timing is offensive. She would have this religious chants and then Radhe Radhe chant. I mean, very melodious if you listen it in the correct time. But then she would clap till
Oh
3
wow.
a.m. She would clap and she would sing and she would go into this
Trance like
euphoric
state.
state. Yeah.
But she would do it loudly.
She would do it loudly and then at 3 a.m. I would hear like Radhe Radhe.
At 3 a.m. the
At 3
at 3 a.m. the
a.m.
God would always let us sleep. You can take it in the morning.
Let us go.
Yeah. Arey.
Arey. She turned out to be very shitty. She was very sweet at first. But no, she just showed her true colors.
See, you can do what you prefer to do, whatever you want to, whatever you love to do, but it should not be at the cost of somebody's inconvenience.
Yeah.
She was doing that at 3 a.m.
At
It would
3
obviously disturb everybody. Even if I'm religious and I hear Radhe Radhe at 3 a.m., I would
Also,
be disturbed.
temples are closed in the night.
Exactly.
God also
For
wants
a
sleep.
reason. Yes.
And oh my god, guys, some of these PG owners or wardens, they're so nosy. Like, want to know everything about what's happening in your life. In my PG, the bhaiya, he was superbly nosy. Like, if I'm, what time I'm coming at, he wants to know. Like, he had not given me any entrance key. So, whenever I had to come to the PG, I would have to ring the bell. He would come out, see me that I'm here, and then open the door. So, say if I'm coming back at 8, he would say, आज बड़ा late हो गए. You are very late today. What happened?
Arey, just
And I'm-
open the gate and leave.
Yeah, like how does it matter to you? Whatever
Yes.
time I come, is there a curfew? If I'm under the curfew, then let me in.
Like, we're paying for your space. If you want to hear about our life, listen to the pod.
Yeah, buy membership.
Yes.
But this is so like unacceptable. Why are you no being so pokey in my life? Whatever. Like if I am coming late, like 2-3 times a day, like for 2-3 days, you'll
Yes.
be like, Where are you going these days?
Why
Like,
does
are you
it
so
matter to you, bhaiya?
Yeah.
Bhaiya,
Also, oh my god, guys.
what is
he,
it?
He was almost like he was almost like closeted.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. The way he would talk, the way he would look at me.
Mm.
I almost felt like he's a bit closeted gay guy only. But he had a son and he was married.
Arey, that doesn't mean anything
Of
only.
course, I know that. But it almost felt like he's like, say, if I'm ever bringing
Like,
up-
he was very curious, but he was like constrained by.
Yeah, like once I remember, specifically I remember, I bought a friend
Hmm.
and the owner was at the door only, like
Huh.
at the entrance door only on the ground floor. So my friend entered, I entered, and I looked at him checking out at my friend's ass.
Oh.
Yeah, like almost like with a drilling eye, and I was like,
Oh.
What is this?
Yeah, what is this behavior?
What is this behavior?
Like this guy must be like
Why
10
did you
years-
get married in the first place?
Creepy AF.
creepy AF.
Four sons.
Like, and then another time I bought like, I think it was the same friend or some other, and he was like checking him out like from top to down. He was like this, what is it like that? I was like,
Arey?
"Hey, what is this behavior?
You're
What is
making
this
him uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
And that's so.
I think he's living out his fantasy on you.
Yeah,
only.
like I don't know what the hell was that. He was like superbly pokey and everything. And then, like later on, once I remember that I had this washing machine. I would normally not do the laundry at the PG. I would bring back home because I would come back
Oh
home
yeah.
almost
Oh my
every
god.
week.
What a privileged guy this salt guy is.
My home is very close to Delhi. I live in Meerut, which is like only a 2 hour drive or something. So, which is where Obiturama is birthed, by the way.
Yes.
So, I would almost come back every week and then I would do the laundry here.
Yeah.
But once I was like staying over and I was not coming back, so I asked him to arrange the washing machine thing for me.
Yes.
And so he did. So he was there like almost all day. He was like fixing the nozzle and like pushing the machine out because it was not being used for some long time. So he did all that. So of course I was talking with him and like what's going on and everything. And then he started trauma dumping on me about how he thinks he has been trapped in this marriage by his parents. Yeah, he said that, oh, you know what? He, first of all, he was, I don't know whether he was work from home or no work because I never saw him leave. He was always there all the time.
Yeah.
So it could be either way. I think he was unemployed, but I don't want to speculate.
Okay.
So he was always there, and his wife would go to work.
Hmm.
That day he told me that, okay, so she's a teacher, and he had like a small son. Like, I think his son would be like 1 year or 2 year. Like, he was
Okay.
not speaking. He was like that young. So he would say that, oh God, you know what? When I was married, everyone told me that a working wife is nice.
Mm.
Like she would go to the school, like a teaching woman is nice, like who's a teacher. Like she would take the child with her, bring the child back, and all the schedule and all because I want to raise a good child. And
What is his contribution to it?
nothing. And he was like, I want to raise a good child, but now that the
Gate
child.
opener.
Done.
That
And-
child.
And then he was like, I think he opened his gate to many men.
Bad.
And then. And then he was like just saying that how I feel so trapped because now my wife does not, I think my wife is not taking good care of my child.
What?
Yeah, he said that I think my wife is not taking good care of my child and the child is so dependent on me. I'm like, fucker, you are at home all the time. Why would the child not be more attached to you?
He cannot appreciate a woman bringing something.
Exactly. Also, the woman is working. What are you doing?
What are you doing? Oh my god, this man.
Staring at men.
You cannot. They cannot appreciate a non-working woman. They cannot appreciate a working woman. We can't win.
And by the time I left his PG, also, it was a bit like bad only. He didn't even give me my security.
Obviously.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this time your
this
charms
time
didn't
my
work.
charm
Lightning
didn't work.
doesn't strike twice. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that was so bad.
This time it was difficult for you as well.
So all these wardens and these PG bhaiyas are some characters, okay?
They
They have some like serious issues with life.
Array, I'm telling you, my PG Didi was this diva character. The character she possessed. Me and my friend always talked about this, that like how can she have this personality? She has the personality of a high school girl. That everybody must look at me. I am the beautiful girl here. Everybody come to me. I will give you some favors and give me. She was the attention seeker.
The good cook, na?
Yeah, the good
Okay.
cook.
Oh.
She always wanted the attention. She loved the attention. But she liked me and my friend. Like she favored me and my friend a bit because we were doing some favors for her, which were which were
What favor?
she asked us to book an Oyo. She was asking us if there are any available rooms. She didn't even know about Oyo back then. But we were like, but what?
Is there
why?
a booking system in Delhi?
Yeah, like can I get rooms for rent for like a few hours? She was asking us that. And we were like, why, what happened and all. But before that, she also
This is turning very sexual for some reason.
Arre, wait, let me tell you. This PG ka Didi, she had an extramarital affair wherein she and her boyfriend.
I thought she was the good woman.
Arre, she
Yeah.
was.
But like, support women rights and wrongs.
She. Wait.
Radically feminist podcast.
So she was from a very rural area from near Agra.
Okay.
Oh.
So she was working there in a factory somewhere, and she and the PG owners were somehow related. So they got her because she cooked well. She got her to the PG.
Oh.
So she was in the PG alone. She she has 4 children. So
What?
yeah, she has 4 children. She was married very early. Okay, I think she was married around 15, 16 only,
Oh my god.
because
Child
rural-
marriage.
Yeah, obviously.
Arey.
So she had 4 children, and
Agra is near Rajasthan.
Shut up.
Arey, what is this?
Influence.
So she when she gave birth to her second child, after that she went to work in a factory, and in the workplace she found a lover.
Oh, so the lover was also from Agra.
Yes.
Oh.
Not Agra in particular, it is some area near Agra.
The workplace.
The
Yes.
workplace.
So
Office.
But not Delhi, basically.
yeah, not Delhi.
Yes.
And now she's in Delhi.
Now she's in Delhi, and she loves her husband also. She's
Huh?
very like, I don't know, she has
It's
this
okay. The
two-faced
human
thing.
heart have 2 chambers.
She was
Actually,
like,
a heart has 4 chambers.
Oh, then she has space. She has space for 2 more. Sorry,
her
that's why I'm in law.
Oh, yeah. But even that is not working out.
she had this lover, but she was also very dedicated to her husband. So she after she met him, she came to Delhi, and she was always talking to the guy, the lover guy, on the phone, on video calls and stuff. And then we notice her,
Yeah.
and she's trying to hide her phone whenever we are walking by. Okay,
As if you guys would know.
yeah.
The guilt was showing.
She would talk to him like she was like a high school girl, where when a guy gives her attention, she would sacrifice her life for him. But she was also very double-minded in the sense that she liked her husband and she would never divorce him.
We love
Huh?
a multitasking woman.
She was very dedicated to her husband also, but then she has this lover also. She cannot leave the lover because they've been together for 12 years, she said.
That is.
What?
Yes.
Oh my god.
More
This
than
is like-
anything I've ever
What
had.
is that? Holy Mary?
Polyamory.
Yeah. And
Polymary
polymary.
only. Let us all marry.
When I was hearing that, I was shocked. Okay?
Yeah.
Because I was.
So she told you all this.
Yes, she gave. all
Within
this
3
gossip.
months.
Yes,
Oh my god. She's really so
we
spoon
became
girl.
so friendly.
So the
together.
Oyo was for this.
Yes, but the Oyo came later. But before that, she told about the boyfriend and stuff, and we were very shocked. Okay, I have seen all these affairs and stuff only in movies. I never knew this really existed. But then when she was telling us, I was like, oh my god.
Vinegar
how
was
can
like,
you do that?
Delhi is too forward for us.
Yeah. How can you do that to your husband? And then we asked, would you marry your lover? She said, no, why would I marry my lover? I have my husband, I love him too much. I will never leave my husband. And the lover knows that.
Oh,
And I told them, is
He
he
knows
married?
his place.
he knows his place.
Then I asked,
The
is
cup
he married?
holder.
Oh my god. So they are in an understanding that they both will not get married. They are just in this affair.
Wow.
And so I think her husband
This
also.
seems like a dream situation.
Arey, her
Onigiri.
husband also got to know sometime
Actually,
that she's talking to some other guy, and he bet her up. Yeah,
Beat her up.
he beat her
oh,
up.
B.
Better. I like, are we back in the Mahabharata times?
He beat her up, and she had like marks in the back.
Oh, no.
He beat her with a belt and all.
What?
It was very bad, okay. And then now, because she is in Delhi, she's talking to him very freely. Otherwise, when she goes back home, no chance.
So she's still continuing after being found out also?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
True love.
Oh my god.
I think she only likes the attention from him. But this was very like. And then she told us to book a room. And she had to sneak out, okay. And there is an exit from my room.
Oh.
So she was like, let me sneak out from
Did you
there.
let down a rope?
Rapunzel,
Because I
Rapunzel,
remember
let down your hair.
Because I remember her room being in the first floor or second floor, no?
No, it's the ground floor.
Is it?
Yes. The previous PG was on the ground floor. So she asked us. That is why she revealed about the boyfriend only to us, so that she can sneak out from our
Oh
room.
my
Oh,
god. She was
wow.
playing chess
Yes,
while
she
you
had
guys are playing
She's a
checkers.
smart woman.
She
ulterior motives,
is. She is a very utilitarian woman.
but she was really nice to us. And then she just went to the Oyo, and she also told us that they have never been physically active. This is only like love. Like I only like him for the person he is.
So why was she going to the OYO to play
So
Ludo?
That was the first time she said.
So that they can shake
Ah.
hands for 4 hours.
Very very fertile handshake.
Yeah, that too extramarital affairs.
Arey, but you guys, we have these crazy experiences in these PGs and all. Once, in my previous PG, the graduation PG,
Yes.
Hmm.
they hired a new cleaner. Like they already have one cleaner, they hired a new one.
Hmm.
And within 2 days, they fired the new cleaner.
Why?
Why?
I asked the old one, I was like, what happened? Why did they fire you? He said that the new cleaner got drunk and he shat
What?
in the common room.
What?
Exactly.
He shat in the
The
common room.
cleaner. Oh my god.
He shat in the common room.
What the heck, yeah.
Organic room freshener.
This reminds me of that one reel where a guy is shitting in middle of a mall. Okay.
What?
He's literally shitting. He took off his pants. He shit in middle of a mall.
Oh God.
And he left.
Arey.
That visual
So
only is so
disgusting.
traumatizing. And then they fired him, and I was like,
But who cleaned the shit?
the old cleaner.
They clean-
He shit on
One last clean.
One last clean.
Oh my
Then they
god.
and then it actually turned out good for the old cleaner because they gave him a raise and retained him.
Oh, he didn't clean his own shit.
No. They said that we just like
Oh.
pushed him out in the drunk state only and he went away somewhere.
They
Like,
should have waited until he was sober and made him clean the shit and then fired him.
no, they like pushed him out because he was too drunk. The old cleaner and then he got a raise.
He deserved a raise for that,
Yeah, of
actually.
course. I think that's very fair.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. This is so funny.
This
yeah.
is so funny. Like, oh my god, I can't even imagine. And then he had like a video where he was like the guy was just like laying down and they were like moving like utho utho.
Oh.
And he was like
Ew.
he was just taking a woman's name.
Oh.
I don't even remember what the name was, but he was like
Lela.
Seema, Seema. It's so funny. It's so funny.
Could it be the affair guy of your Didi?
Oh wow, Seema.
I don't know.
That would have been hilarious.
My most traumatic story would be during the exams. Exams are a very stressful times. If anything happens, like we're ready to flip. So
We are actually flipping only, and everything would be like pushing it over the edge.
yes, anything can push us over the edge. So I don't know, but like the house owner, he gets that itch, the exam itch, I should call. Like he has that itch that whenever my exam starts, he would do some renovation. That also outside my room. Throughout like every exam, first semester also I remember, second semester also. That was second semester exam, and second semester exam though we had new tough subjects like CRPC, family law. So it was hard already on its own. Then there was this construction thing which was banging
Yes.
outside my room, and I called my PG bhaiya ki bhaiya I cannot stay in this room. It's making me I cannot concentrate on anything and all.
Yeah.
So please find me a room or please stop the construction until my exam. And then he said, okay, I'll find you a new room. And then he ghosted me for the next 3 weeks.
He didn't care about your
He
exam.
didn't care. And he only answered because I was right in front of him.
Oh, wow.
He only answered because I was talking to him right in front of him. Then I was out of my mind, this craziness and all. So because of all this, I cannot study. So I used to go to the university's library to study.
Yes.
That was my third space, my sacred space. And then I will come to the PG only for sleeping. Then one day I came back from the library to have lunch. and then my room was wide open, and my wardrobe was wide open, and inside my room was two grown men standing.
What?
And I'm like, what is this? What is this? And then it smelled like petroleum in my room.
Huh?
And then I found out that they were doing a deworming. No, what do you say? It like insecticide spray
Oh.
inside my wardrobe. They didn't even take out my clothes. They didn't call me. They just sprayed the insecticide with all the clothes inside.
But how did they open your wardrobe?
It was not locked.
Oh my god.
And I used to lock my room, but the cleaning Didi comes, no, so I
Yes.
keep the key with the auntie only.
Yes.
So they have the key.
Yes.
So they open the room and they're doing this, and then I asked the owner like, what is this? And he said, sometimes you need to take out these insects. No, no, no.
But why would you spray it on the clothes?
Exactly. Why didn't they call me? Why didn't they concern any of this to me? I'm paying for the room, okay? I'm paying for all the the privilege that all comes with it. That's why I'm paying 12K.
Yes.
Just because this is your house does not mean you can come to my space and spray insecticide on my clothes. I have to wash all my wardrobe after that
Arey,
incident.
he should
When
be
you
washing
are
it.
when exams are going on.
This was in the middle of exams.
Oh my god.
I
I would have a breakdown.
Girl, I could not say anything. My lips were shaking. I'm like so then I didn't want to show this in front of the bhaiya, so the Didi spoke for me. She's like, itna to bolna chahiye.
But then she gave the key now.
Didi as in the
No, the
roommate.
Didi is my roommate.
Arey, what is this behavior?
What is it? That was my ultimate breakdown. I started when they left the room. I went inside, and that day the electricity. I did not pay the bill, so they cut my electricity bill only.
Oh my
The fan was
God.
not spinning. I was sweating.
This is the perfect
I
storm.
was crying. I was shaking. My tears wouldn't even come out. Yeah, I was so desperate. But oh my
This
god.
is the
Oh my
ultimate
God.
breakdown.
This is the breakdown. I was like, I'm going to fail this paper. I'm going to fail this paper.
This is just too much.
This is
like
just
This is where everything has gone wrong.
this is
Yeah, the exam pressure. Then the pressure of washing all the clothes.
The
and then the
smell.
pressure of the smell. And the pressure of two adult men invading your room without your presence.
Above all, there is no electricity now.
no.
Oh
And this was
my
in
God.
June, mind you.
My god.
This was in
June in
June.
Delhi is horrible. What is that?
Ah,
I'm just like, let me just
if
twerk.
something this bad happens to you. What? What?
She said, let me just twerk.
If something this bad happens to me, na, I would be like, oh, I think God has given the signal now. It's time to end all this.
Uh,
Let us skip to the good part.
Arey.
but then, thank God, Chappell Roan released her music back then. Shout out Chappell Roan. I love you so much.
Oh yeah, your shout out is what she needs.
But then she helped me. I love you, Chappell Roan. I twerked to her song and I twerked the depression away.
Oh, wow.
This is a good way.
This is a good way. Twerk your trauma away.
You store stress in your hips. That's what they say.
Oh my god.
Okay, I think this is a good note to end the episode.
Oh wow.
Ugh.
The delusions.
But we did not discuss at all about our roommates. Guys, we had some crazy roommates.
We have. But
For that,
for that,
you guys should tune into the podcast and
yes,
listen to it
this
later.
episode has gone on for too long.
Yeah.
We'll do a shared space or something episode later. If you guys want to hear.
You guys are not commenting enough. We want more comments. We want more engagement. Guys, do you not want us to become the biggest podcast? Biggest, feminist, best, alive, real, BDSM.
What?
Stop it.
That's
Okay,
what
guys.
she said.
This is where we're ending.
Also, wait, one thing we can do maybe like
Mail
we
all
can
your-
give our modernist feminist thoughts on your stories. Listen to a take on your stories.
Oh, yes. We
Yes.
would love to hear from you guys.
Yeah, your PG nightmares.
Your
Oh,
PG
yes.
nightmares.
Yes,
please
please.
tell us. We would all cry together.
Yes. That would be amazing.
Yeah. So you guys can put them in the comments or you can DM us on Instagram at obitorama.pod and we would
Yes.
be waiting for your stories. Okay.
Bye
Thank you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.